Hello folks, JP here. I'm in New Orleans, and as you can see, we had a very large open air colony that was apparently on this tree branch, and it fell earlier today, and I was called out to go ahead and try to make sense out of this. So I have a double nuke set up. Got a lot of fresh comb. Looks like, if I had to guess, the bee's been here maybe 2-3 weeks tops. Been on the ground like this for, I guess, the last 3, 4, 5 hours or so, because I did get the call a little earlier. So we're gonna go ahead and try to see if we can't find our queen and catch her and put her in the setup, and hopefully get these girls into a new home. And this is an apartment complex, and they do have kids that could come in contact with this thing. So we want to go ahead and get them on out of here as soon as we can. So hope y'all enjoy the video. Bees on the ground. Do a little close up so you can appreciate the magnitude of this thing. So it's pretty big branch, and you can see we got a good bit of bees. They've been busy. Got a bunch of comb there. Walk over to the other side here so you can get an idea. See all that new comb, and they're clustered up pretty good. You know, it looked like it was probably pretty good size swarm. Okay. So they're really congregating on the base of the tree here. Then we get lucky, and hopefully our queen's, she survived. I'm imagining she's in there somewhere. Hopefully she didn't get smushed in the fall. But that's what we got, folks. That's what we got to deal with. Any smoke so far? I don't even have the smoke lit, to be honest with you. Bees are basically like a swarm right now. Okay, think of them in like that. That's essentially what they are. So what we're going to try to do is just kind of clean things up a little bit, remove some of this comb. It would be great if we can get our queen, cage her, and put her in the setup. But our plan is going to be to try to get them to start orienting to this box. But all you can do really is pick I hope Queenie wasn't on this brood frame, brood comb section that I'm looking at, because it's really smushed. See if I can show you real quick. It's right here. She's pretty. I think we're getting her. Over here. Yep, there she is. We're going to go ahead and cage her. She's little, huh? She might have deflated a little bit. They get stressed sometimes and they'll deflate a little bit. And we got her that time. She's in there. Thought I'd close it on her. Didn't want to hurt her. But she looks like she's walking around just fine in there. Okay. There she is. Alright, good. Good deal. So we got a queen. We can maybe try to restore some order. For now, I'm just going to place her on top. We're not going to be able to use any of this brood comb though. It's a mess. Bad. But it is what it is. I'll go ahead and get her situated. Get them running down maybe into the hive. She's fine. Really, when you get the queen on something like this, the hard part's really over with, folks. Get some of these big pieces of comb out of the way. Then I might take that branch and just shake it right in front of the hive. And let them, go ahead and run in. That right there was about 3/4 pound of bees, folks. That right there is over a pound of bees. I guarantee you that. Get this over here and we'll work on this. I'm doing a little march there for us. When that tree branch fell with all the weight of the honey and the bees, all the contents, all that comb became unusable. Now we'll feed the honey back to these bees, okay? And way we do that is we'll go ahead and open feed away from the hives. And I'll take the bag, I'll open it up, and I'll put it on a horizontal surface and make sure that the honey is not very deep, okay, in that bag. You want it to spread out, so it's just a thin layer that they have access to, so they can rob it and bring it back. You never want to put honey in a container that has any bottom to it, especially like a 5-gallon bucket. It's pretty much a death trap to them. They'll get in there, they want to get after that honey, but to their demise, they'll start getting stuck in it, and you just have more and more of them, pile up. And you never want to do that. But the main tip I want to give you on this was the tree branches that had comb attached to it. I cleaned the comb off, and I cut that branch up into pieces, and I bagged it up. By doing that, I'm decreasing the amount of activity that we're going to have in this area over the next day or two. If you're in a rural area and it's away from people, kids, it's no big deal, but we're in dirt, so they're not getting much right now. It's very hot and humid. If they can have access to anything sweet, okay, they're going to try to find it and bring it back to their colony. So if I was to leave those branches with all that honey sitting on the ground, you'd have probably bees from another colony come in and rob that out. It would be a little chaotic right here. And I'm not saying we won't have a little bit of that. By removing the tree branches and the comb that had honey in it, we're decreasing our chances of bees robbing out the area for a couple of days or so. Essentially when that thing fell and they broke up their unity, they became just a bunch of bees, basically a swarm. And for the most part, swarms are pretty gentle. I'm going to go ahead and put the top on, and we've got about another hour or so before dark, and we'll see if we can't get them situated, put them in the truck, and bring them to a better place. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Another one from JP the Bee Man. Hope y'all having a good day, because I sure am.